Welcome to the El Rancho Hotel. On the far west side of New Mexico, you will find Gallup, and that is where you will find the El Rancho Motel and Hotel. There's a lot of history that goes into this place. Besides the fact that over 100 westerns were filmed in Gallup, it also has housed over 150 of the major stars. This was the place to stay if you were starring in one of those movies in the 30s and 40s. And because of that, you really don't want to miss taking a little mini tour of this place and checking out all of the photos on the wall, because there are some amazing photographs and just pieces of memorabilia you won't see anywhere else. These people all stayed here, which means when you stay here, you'll actually be sleeping in one of the rooms where one of these famous stars laid their heads down to rest after a full day of filming. There's Betty Grable's room. Look at the size of this room. This is so tiny, and this was considered an elite room for a star in the 30s and 40s. Look at that. You can brush your teeth and go potty at the same time. Oh my goodness. Well, you can stay in these rooms. You'll have your own little balcony, and they really are charming, but look at what you're going to be getting, because these rooms are not big by our standards today. But it is a lovely hotel. You could have a wedding here. Wouldn't it be fun to dress up Western style and have a Western wedding? So there's a restaurant and, of course, a gift shop. Oh, and did I mention this place is haunted? Back on the road. Look at that rock. It's ready to fall off the side of the hill.
Dang. Well, people have been up there trying to get it down.
My goodness. Radiator Springs, here we come.
Yeah, I like that.
We made it to Tucumcari, New Mexico. It is so darn cute. It's worth stopping. So if you are ever driving through New Mexico on Highway 40, this is considered Route 66, and this is the pinnacle of nostalgia and charm and just over-the-top cuteness. Think Disneyland, Radiator Springs, and you know what I'm talking about. The Blue Swallow is still a family-owned hotel. Well, motel. Motel meaning you pull your car right up. And in some of these, you pull it right in. Just let them know in advance if you want to do that, and they'll make sure they reserve one of those special units for you. It has been restored to its glory of the 40s and 50s. It's charming. It's pastel. There's retro music playing, and everybody who stays here is looking to have a good time. Make sure you check out the gift shop and say hello to Rob or Dawn, his wife. They are lovely and they are happy to chat.
Next time we're staying there.
Make sure you drive around town and see the murals. There are over 40 of them spread out around town.
Top Gun Maverick, 7 p.m.
No way.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
It's an actual movie theater still open.
That's right. A movie theater open 4 nights a week, playing first-run movies. In addition to the other historical buildings around town, there are 4 museums, several restaurants, lots of fun little shops and places to see, and some older places. The Apache Motel. Not looking so good there, buddy. Now, I have to be honest, I almost didn't talk about Del's because of all the places we ate on our trip We had the worst service here. I don't know whether we just looked like we were outsiders or what, but they have a great menu and everybody's talked about this place, but we really had the worst service, and people there working just stood around and looked at us. So I don't know what was going on, but we all agreed not going back to Del's. Let's get on down the road and go to a museum. In addition to the Dinosaur Museum, there is a Railroad Museum and the Route 66 Museum. However, because it was late in the afternoon, we decided we wanted to go to the Historical Museum, which was once a 1903 schoolhouse and a soup kitchen during the Depression. They had so much in this building. As a matter of fact, they have so much that it took several buildings to house it all. Downstairs, upstairs, out back, around the corner. It goes on and on. Trust me when I say I'm only showing you just a smidgen of what they have here. Another stop on your must-do list is the Tucumcari Ranch Supply, as well as the Watson's Barbecue, located in the same place. It's a one-stop shopping. They offer locally made handmade products, jewelry, crafts, interesting items, as well as they have some interesting pets that you might want to check out while you're there, but don't be sticking your fingers in there because he bites. Mongoose, Mr. Mongoose. Anyway, we did take a peek and we strolled around, and it's another very interesting little spot to stop and do a little shopping, do a little eating, do a little visiting with the mongoose. I remember stopping in this gift shop with my parents when I was a little girl, and we used to drive across country to visit our relatives back east. So this place has special memories for me. I think it's a little different than when I used to be there as a little girl, but it still felt good to be back. Check it out. Now, because the Blue Swallow was sold out, we did not get to stay there, but we stayed across the street at Motel Safari, which I loved. Larry has put so much into making this charming and retro. There's even retro music playing when you walk inside. It was really cute. It was small, but it was clean. It was just well thought of. All the details were well thought out, and we enjoyed our stay. In addition to inside the rooms being really nice, he's made sure that the outside is inviting. People can sit out by the fire pit. The weather was really nice when we were there, so it was very inviting. I imagine in the summertime it gets a little hot, but it's really cute, and he's taken a lot of care to make sure that your time at the Motel Safari is enjoyable. Now, I know that Seligman, Arizona is actually the Radiator Springs of Disney, but now you can see why this place reminds me of Disney, Radiator Springs, Cars Land, that whole thing. It's so cute with all the neon turned on, and the Blue Swallow does not disappoint. So if you can, swing by at night. The Motel Safari that we stayed at was really cute too, but I have to say that the Blue Swallow really wins first place when it comes to presentation of neon. Oh, and there's the teepee. Super cute.
Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time. We are heading east tomorrow, Texas. Have a good week. Bye.